Over 2,800 scholars managed to withstand the COVID-19 to graduate at the Uganda Management Institute. 2,373 graduated with postgraduate diplomas, 434 master's degrees, and 4 attained PhDs. But only a handful managed to step on the ceremonial grounds because of the COVID-19 guidelines. The occasion was presided over by the Chancellor of the Institute and the former Chief Justice of Uganda, Bat Katureebe. Representing the chief guest and Speaker of Parliament was Government's Chief Whip, Thomas Tayewa, who challenged graduates on acquiring knowledge, especially during the pandemic.
I believe everyone has heard the famous statement that knowledge is power. Allow me to tweak it a little bit and say applied knowledge is power. Acquired knowledge that is not applied is a wastage of time and resources. I challenge all of you to think of new ways of applying this newly acquired knowledge to advise our country on how best to forge ahead and help us achieve our dream of the middle income status by 2040.
The Chief Whip also retaliated government's commitment to support scientists and science programs.
This misconception that the president now wants only scientists, yes, that's going to be our major focus because we had neglected them. And academicians, you can go to any part of the world and you become a professor. You remain a professor. But the moment I cross the boundaries of Uganda, I'm not an MP. I can't go in Kenya, I say, no, I'm here. I want to sit in your parliament, I'm a member of parliament. But you can go to Kenya, you cross over to University of Nairobi, you say I'm a professor, and you start teaching.
In his speech, State Minister for Higher Education, Dr. John Chrysostom Muyingo, reminded the heads of institutions and schools, especially in private sector, to prepare for schools reopening in January.
Please reach out to your staff and make sure that you have all of them on board. Touch up the facilities. This is very important. Some of your staff may not come back. Touch up the facilities. Clean up. Talk to the service providers in advance. And most important of all, ensure that all our staff are vaccinated against COVID-19. I don't have to remind you that whoever will not have been vaccinated, you will not go to class.
Minister Muyingo applauded students for studying hard amid a pandemic and encouraged them to carry out more research.
In carrying out this research and policy dialogue, I urge you to partner with various ministries, agencies, departments of government, so that your outputs are not only academic, but practical.
While addressing the 19th graduates, the Chancellor of Uganda Management Institute and former Chief Justice Bat Katureebe urged government to carry out the necessary measures in regards to the COVID-19 pandemic.
It is foreseeable for the Parliament to look at these unusual times and legislate for the needs of the time. When that need does arise, you know you can count on this institution for whatever support we are able to give.
Graduates attained master's degree in business administration, master's in public administration, among others. The 19th graduation comes at a time when schools and institutions of higher learning were closed, thus calling for virtual classrooms. Flavia Ninkuze for CTV PM edition.
In management and administration